Meanwhile, in Bay City, a Bay City business wants to get the word out on anticipated product shortages and certain price increases if the tariffs stay in place. James Felton joins us now. What were you able to find out, James?
Tyler King tells us if tariffs stay in place, his customers will be paying for products and only if they make it to the shelf, paying more.
What I'd like to see is a return to using tariffs to protect emerging industries in the United States, but for commoditized industries, tariffs don't make any sense.
Tyler King is the head of operations at My Secret Garden and Saginaw Bay Trading Company in Bay City. King tells me his store sells as many Michigan-made and American-made products as possible, but it still doesn't keep them out of the reach of President Trump's tariffs on select foreign goods. King says everything in the store has some raw material that comes from outside the United States.
Just because it's a finished product here in the United States or in Michigan, a lot of the materials and raw product come from overseas. For example, like food companies, their jars are from overseas. The blanks for apparel come from overseas. Even if they're making the apparel product here in the United States, the garments and the thread are still coming from overseas just because we don't have industries set up to produce them here.
King says if the tariffs stay in place, product shortages will follow later this year, maybe as early as a couple of weeks. He tells us the retail landscape is shifting quickly. King is already seeing vendors raising prices, adding surcharges, and even canceling orders because they can't afford the new tariff costs when shipments arrive in the U.S. He says projected retail price increases are ranging from 10 to 75%, with most landing in the 15 to 25% range. King tells us he got an email this morning from a vendor that plans on making a lot less product this year.
In a normal year, they usually end up with 12 to 15 products that they're not going to produce because it doesn't make sense. They don't have the order volume, the pricing changes too much. The list that we got this morning was 431 products.
King's advice to customers is to buy now and stock up if you can, especially if you're looking for clothing, apparel, and shoes. He also tells me toys will be affected too. King says his contacts in the toy industry fear that half the toy companies in the U.S. won't make it through 2025. As for his business, King is more optimistic.
We made it through COVID. We made it through that inventory shortage afterwards. We made it through being closed for 6 weeks, so it's another challenge, but we've been here for 30 years, and I think we'll figure this one out.
King tells me if the tariffs stay in place, customers at his store will see price increases sometime in July. He also says that he's doing everything he can to bring you the best value, quality, and service, and he promises to keep you informed along the way. Back to you.